We would like to thank London Spire's mobile home community for the use of their clubhouse in the production of the following program. London Spires, exceptional values in senior living, close to shopping, golf, fishing, and restaurants. 951-658-1818.
Good to have you with me again today. We are making a wonderful event. I'm going to call it an event. I don't know whether any of you have had beignets before, but we're going to do a simple recipe. I've done these before and they can be quite difficult, and I don't want it to be difficult. I want it to be fun and easy so you can make it for your family and not pull your hair out while you're doing it. If you want to go ahead and make it the long way, you are more than welcome to do it. But this morning, I'm Pastor Judy, and I am here from Abundant Life Ministries of the Valley, and we are here to feed your body and your soul. And I have my sister here with me today. Scooch over here. Yes, my sister with me today, and she's going to help me because we're going to make blackberry jam. Yes. And this is going to be something that you can dip your beignets in, or you can spoon a little bit over it. It's just a special treat. If you have somebody coming to your house you want to impress, then this is something that you need to do. We are at London Spires, and we are so thankful that they have given us permission to film here. This kitchen is a beautiful kitchen. It makes it so easy for us to do the filming. We try to bring the best to you that we possibly can, and we thank them very much. Come and see their park. This is where my sister lives. My sister and her husband lives here in London Spires. It's on Thornton Avenue in Hemet. Come down and take a look, go through and see what they have. And you've been here, what, 11 years?
11 years.
11 years.
11 years.
So they would be happy to have you come and take a look. So let's get started this morning. The first thing we want to do is
this evening.
This is this morning.
Oh, it's morning.
If you listen, you're to cook, not talk. Okay.
Yes.
If you'll take your scissors and cut the top off of and get your berries in here.
Is this the berries?
That's what that is. The last time I looked at that bag. Let's show the people what it is. This is frozen berries. Now, if you have them in season, by all means, go ahead. But you can get these anytime. So I've let them thaw, and so cut that and put those babies right in there. And as soon as you get started, then I'll start with the bread. What I'm going to do is I am going to use the frozen loaves of bread. And what I did is I let this loaf of bread. Now remember, beignets, you make a white bread dough from scratch. And that's how you do it. And I was trying to think of something that would make it so easy for you to do and to have also the expense not be so great. In one of the packages, what you can do, I think it's all right if you just go ahead and use your masher. Yeah. You can get 3 loaves of bread in one package, so you can make all kinds of things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little flour on my board because we're going to roll out our bread dough. Now again, this is just frozen bread dough. And I'll show you here. See how it's raised? And so you can see how light and fluffy that it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Let me move this out of the way. And we're going to take it and we're going to kind of knead it together because we're going to do it just like bread dough. If you've ever seen me do it on the program, and we've made it from scratch before, but let's take this bread dough. We want to put just a little bit of flour. We don't want lots of flour. We just want it where it's not going to stick. I'm going to put some of this back in here. Now go ahead and take your masher.
I did.
Oh, do it again. Yeah, yes. Just do a little more. I think they need to be a little less berry look. So mash that right down.
So you want smashed berries?
I want smashed. Now leave some, but make them to where they're not that many. Okay. She's a good trainee. She does well. Takes training very nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that up just a hair because we do want it to boil. Because we want it to thicken. Okay?
It's boiling.
Okay. Alrighty, go ahead and add your sugar to that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to roll this bread dough out. Now it tends to want to come back to itself. So you are going to have to work with it a little bit. See how it just wants to come back to itself? But after a while it gets tired of you doing this, and so it goes, I think I'll just lay right out here and just do what she wants me to do. So we're going to go ahead and just keep moving it around. This is my rolling pin I have had for 49 years, just so you know. Got this for my shower for my wedding. My Aunt Violet gave this to me. Isn't it amazing the things that you remember? Can't remember any other gift I got for my wedding, but I can remember Aunt Violet got me this. Okay, just dump that all right in there and just stir, stir, stir. All righty. So I want to tell you to go to our web page. This is my noisy rolling pin as well. I'll try to be quiet. Go to our web page. It's almv.us. And when you go, then it'll pull up Abundant Life Ministries of the Valley. And just take that and go to it, and you'll see our web page. We have done it for you. We love it. We're so proud of it. And it has all of our shows on it. It has all of the sermons. Just keep on stirring. The trick is to stir, stir, stir. Wouldn't you creak and rattle and make noise if you were used? How many pies you think I've made with this thing?
I don't know, but they're good.
Oh, I do make good pies, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
But she never brings me a whole one. It's just a piece.
Just a piece. That's all you get. And you don't know what it takes for me to do that, because I could eat that piece. All right, as you see, this wants to just keep coming back, but it's going to get warmed up here. This is where you take out all your aggressions. Okay. I'm going to turn it over. Now see, I have hardly no bread or no flour on this, because you don't want them, when you put them in your oil, you don't want the flour to burn. Okay, see, it's getting thinner now. Thinner, thinner. Now also, you can get the little frozen, I think there's what, 20 in a package, the frozen biscuits.
Yes.
The bread, not biscuits,
Yes.
but frozen bread.
Yes.
And they come in little, like this. And so you could do those as well and let them rise.
And make little
then go ahead
individual
and-
ones.
Yeah, they'd be.
Yes.
This is for the one that wants to give themselves the idea they made it all from scratch. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. And when we start frying these, because beignets are nothing but fried bread dough. That's what it is. If you have a problem with fried bread dough, then you don't want beignets. Just that simple, right?
But they're so good.
Ooh. They'll put hair on your chest. Don't you think we need a little hair on our chest?
No.
Yeah. Well, then a beignet's not for you. Love them.
But can I eat them to see if it does grow?
Yeah, eat them to see if it's
Okay.
going to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see how this is stretching, stretching, stretching. Just about there. Because I'll tell you, you don't want them too thick. Because if you get them too thick, then they won't cook in the middle. When you eat a beignet, when you cut into it or bite into it, it's just a hollow, air-filled piece of dough. That's what makes them as good as they are. Okay. See, patience gives you what you need. Right here. Now again, if you want, you can go ahead and make it from scratch. It's up to you. And you can go on the internet or go in any cookbook. Stir, stir, stir. Make sure that they're moving. Yeah.
I'm stirring.
But we have a scripture today, and it is from Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. And I'll tell you, that is so true. The enemy of our soul doesn't want us to have joy and peace, does he? He wants to always make things to where we're in stress and worry and turmoil. But I'll tell you, the scriptures tell us in Proverbs that a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. All righty, I think this is out far enough. We're going to go ahead. I want to make sure this is, you don't want your oil too hot, because when you put them in, they'll immediately get too brown on the other side, and then they won't puff up right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my
How much broth do I need on these?
just keep stirring. Let me test by holding. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. We're just going to let them simmer. Doesn't this look good? Oh, and the smell. Jared, if you will take a spoon and just see if it's sweet enough. Now, just a little bit of the broth. Right there in your, yeah. And blow, 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 because you don't want to. And this we're going to dip our beignets in, or take a spoon and just pour it over it as we get ready to eat. Do you think they're sweet enough?
That's good.
Is it sweet enough? Okay, all righty. Because the beignets are going to be covered. So just keep stirring this. The more you stir it, I'm going to leave it on low.
Could I have the spoon back, please?
Which spoon?
This one to stir with.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay, alrighty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little piece of this extra dough and I'm going to drop it in my oil. See how that's coming up and puffing up? That's exactly how you want it, just like that. It's not going to be too hot. And as soon as you get that beignet in, within just 30 seconds, you want to turn it over because you don't want it to get too brown. I'm going to take this out because it is okay. Now I'm going to turn it up just a hair and I'll tell you why. Once I start putting the beignets in, the heat's going to drop, the oil is going to drop, and we don't want that to happen. Alrighty, so let's cut a few of these out. I'll tell you, this is wonderful. Now, I am not a big powdered sugar person. Are you, Jer?
No.
No, I'm not. But I do want to put some on it because that's the way they come. But the way you get them normally is they're put in a bag and they're shaked. And they really are covered. But I'm just going to put a little on the top. We're going to start one. Now watch that baby puff up. I want it to go a little more, not much. Now as that cooks through, it's going to come up and puff even more. There she comes. Come on. You can do it. I have confidence in you. Because see, you want them to bubble up. Now see, that's an air pocket in there. Now I'm going to turn it over, and we'll turn it back if we need to, because if we get it too brown, it'll stop the rising. And we want it to make sure that it rises. Let's go ahead and do another one. Uh-oh. Okay. We get several in here. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, if you just keep stirring that.
It's just about ready.
I mean, get up on a Saturday morning and make this for your family. Oh my. Okay, keep on going. All righty. And you have to watch these because you don't want them to get overdone. We use a vegetable oil.
I'll invite you over on Saturday.
So I can make them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was probably, I thought that was the plan. Okay. All righty, this one here, oh yeah, this one here is super fine. Let's take him out. Ooh. I'll put it right there. Flip this one over. What do you think?
Ooh, looks good.
Mm-hmm. These are going to be soft and tender. Look at that baby. Now that one there wants to be
Do you want
silly.
some juice?
No, not yet. We're going to take that in just a couple of minutes and put that in a bowl. So
But you want a little bit of juice.
Nope. Oh no, turn that down a little. Don't turn it up. All righty. But see, again, this is just frozen bread, raised. All of the stress and the worry of trying to make it from scratch. I was laying in bed because I was going to do it from scratch. And I was laying in bed and I thought, wait a minute, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with this picture? I thought, this is going to make it too hard for the people to do that. Let me go ahead and put this one. Ooh. You don't want to do them too long, but you don't want to do them too short either. Now that one there's got kind of a little humpty bump in it. Turn that over. And they go quickly. So what happens if you don't watch them, they'll get too brown too fast. See, this one here needs to be turned. If you take your eye off of it, see how he wants to just go back over? I'm going to have to hold him because he's a big air pocket in there. Stop it. Look at that. That air pocket doesn't want to do anything but what it wants to do. I may have to go ahead and take him out. Oh, this one here has to come. This one here. Yeah, it just takes a matter of just a couple of minutes. That's that one that wants to do what it wants to do. I got news for him. He's coming out. You know, my mom, I can remember our mom, not my mom, our mom, putting a meal together, and, you know, we had 6 kids, and my dad and my mom, and, you know, it was hard times. But I can remember my mom making vegetable soup and ham and bean soup, you know, things that would go as far as she could stretch them to go. And always had a meal on the table, and yet she worked as well.
And she always made our bread.
Yeah.
We didn't buy bread.
Yeah.
We had homemade bread.
Yep, that's right. Okay, well, come on, you guys, and puff up. I'm going to try to sneak over here and cut another one. All righty, that's looking really good. If you want to go ahead and take that, and did we get just one of the small things ought to do it. Small bowls. Let's turn this off. Now, I know in New Orleans, these are just a fad. I mean, people go to New Orleans in order to have these. And the joke in doing them is they try to blow as much of the powdered sugar all over everywhere that they can. And let me turn this. But like I said, I'm not a big powdered sugar fan.
You should be up here and smell this.
I thought it was going to be good. Ouch. Our scripture for today, remember, is in Proverbs 17:22. And it says that a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bone. And if you've ever known anyone that has just been downcast and downtrodden, and their spirit is broken, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They couldn't be encouraged if you tried. And that's a person that has a downcast heart. Oh.
Okay.
All righty. Just about there. Now what I'm going to do is, Jer, go ahead and let's just set this up over here, because I'm going to take or right here. Right there's fine. I'll put the powdered sugar. And if you'll go ahead and take these and just fold it up.
Do you want a spoon in that?
Yeah, please. And I want you to open up this can of apples. Go ahead and undo that and just set that to the back. Okay, just about there. Okay, just set the whole thing back there, and that'll give you workspace there. All righty, we're going to make some apple fritters. And we're going to do it a simple way as well. You know, my idea is for you to have things, first of all, that you can afford to buy. What good is it if you can't afford to buy the ingredients? Put this here. And if you'll open that can for me, Jer.
I have a dumb question. Where's our opener?
It's right here. Thank you. There we are. And we're going to take some biscuits. Oh, now these are just as puffy, and I'm just going to put this right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle No, I almost put flour on it.
Help.
You didn't catch me.
Help.
I can't take you anywhere nice. What can I tell you? Wait a minute, it'll take 2 of us to do this. There we go.
Oh,
There we are.
see, I can't squeeze.
Can you do that? I'll do that.
This was the one I had
Here.
the funny.
Here. Now, you know I charge extra for doing this. All right. And just go ahead, and I'm going to give you these biscuits. Just go ahead and set this aside like this. And then open these biscuits. Is this going to give you trouble?
No,
Okay.
because I like to whack it.
All right. Now, this is the powdered sugar. And we're just going to take and sprinkle these on. Anybody who loves it says you didn't do enough. Now you woke me up. What are you going to do with me? No, that's when you know
This
it's
scared
good.
me. What am I supposed to do with these
You're
now?
going to take those out.
Okay.
And we're going to roll those.
Oh,
We're going to make little pockets for the apples. So take them out one at a time.
you want them on your board?
There are your beignets. Look at this. Ooh. I don't know what to tell you. All right, now these little biscuits, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let me do a little flour. You watch. Now these are the cheapest biscuit is what you want, because you want them to be light. And so the cheapest biscuit, just pat it down. And you're going to roll these out. And then, Jer, I want you to just take, like I said, the cheapest biscuit. But we want to get them flat.
Now, what would you like for me to do,
I want you
please?
to put a little spoonful, just a little, in here and then roll it over. And if this thing becomes a problem, let's pull it out.
Okay.
No. The apples, honey.
Oh, the apples.
Don't touch the berries. Just the apples. Just put a
Can
little
I
bit.
use this?
If you haven't licked it, give it a clean one. Okay,
I
there.
didn't lick.
Oh, you did. All right. Now just a little bit, because you want to be able to fold it over and it not come out. All right. This thing wants to stay. Let me put a little more flour on my board. Anyway, you can use this with cherry. You could use lemon pie filling. You could use any kind of pie filling that you want. Got it? Oh, here. Well, I want you to make it like this, babe. Looky here. Can't take you anywhere, I'm telling you. Just because we're going to make little pockets.
But I did that.
No, you didn't. You rolled it. I want to pinch it. Okay, now take your fork like this and just pinch it like that. See?
I like that. I want mine better.
Okay, now I'm going to drop this while you're doing that. I'm going to drop this in here.
Okay.
There you go. Just save that other one till the last. All right. I haven't done those yet.
Well, I know, but you need flour
Yeah,
on
right
this
there.
too.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Looky there. Looking good. You got them going?
No, I forgot how you told me to roll.
That's it. That's it. Just like that, and then crimp them. Don't pull them. Just crimp them now. Right here. Oh, no. Look.
3,
Fork.
4.
This is a fork.
Okay.
There you go. There, you got it.
Roll me out one.
Here, I'll do it, babe. I'll do it.
Well, I need more than one because I can do them fast.
I'll do it. Well, that one's cooking.
Okay.
Okay. But as you can see, you can make these up in no time. As long as you have enough flour. Okay. And just crimp them. Let me turn this over. All righty. Put a little more flour.
Some of these apples are large and some are small.
Yeah, just cut them if you need to. Okay, remember, go to our webpage, almv.us, and take a look at all of these recipes that we have for you. We are here for you. That's why we get up every morning and do what we do. Okay. Oh, these are going to be wonderful, I'll tell you. Just a quick little treat for your kids, or your big kids, or a sister.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I hear you.
waiting.
I hear you. So as you can see, these is just a little box of 10 biscuits and some apple pie filling. Like I said, you can use cherry, you can use lemon, you could use chocolate, you could use all kinds of things. So let's go ahead and take these out. These are really, oh. And they cook up pretty fast. You want to make sure that the dough gets cooked, but you don't want them to get too far gone and then got a problem. All righty. Don't these look good? If you want to just wipe up a little bit there, Jer, and maybe wipe this for me, by that time we should be done. Remember, we are here for you, and we want you to contact us. Come and send us an email. Send us, by mail. It's Post Office Box 5310, Hemet, California, 92544. And because I know not everybody has everything that they need in order to maybe do through the internet. Remember our scripture, and a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth his bones. And so we have been here today, and we are here for one reason, and that's for you. So come and be with us again, and we'll watch for them next time.
Yes, we will.
See you there.
Thank you for joining Pastor Judy Stett. If you'd like to drop her a line, send it to Food for Body and Soul, P.O. Box 5310, Hemet, California 92544. Don't forget to visit our website, almv.us, or abundantlifeministriesofthevalley.com.
Hi, I'm Pastor Bob Stett of Abundant Life Ministries of the Valley, and I'd like to introduce to you my wife, Pastor Judy.
And we want to invite you every Sunday at 12:30 at our new meeting place at the Spirit of Joy Church at the corner of Johnston and Sanderson. And we hope to see you there.